When people hear drag, they come with a lot of assumptions. They usually tend to think one thing, as opposed to that it is an art form that is many things. Just like you go to dance and you might see many different kinds of dance.
I thought what I want to do is just remind you of these lyrics, and then I would like everyone, your homework for tonight is to go home after this show and listen to Nina Simone sing Mississippi Goddamn from beginning to end. Deal?
A popular song uses its imperfection, its imperfect rhymes, and its simple chord structures as a way to reach the people by rallying people together. This is our history, and we're kind of reclaiming the history of the United States from a perspective of voices that aren't normally heard.
Alabama's got me so upset. Tennessee made me lose my rest.
So I prefer a big crowd with lots of different kind of people. I like to have people that have some sense of what I'm doing, sitting next to people who have no idea. You know, that's my favorite. The people that are on board from the beginning teach the people who aren't how to listen to the show. And the people who aren't on board, who might be a little skeptical, teach the people who are on board how to look with more analytical eyes. What ends up happening is that the audience uses the full range of its ability to take in art. It becomes an intellectual pursuit, an emotional pursuit, a sensual experience.
This whole section, you're all gonna be the babies in the Jewish tenement.
We as a culture now are separating ourselves and isolating ourselves. So what I'm trying to do is make everybody perform ritual. In the way that you do at a sporting event, everyone sings the Star Spangled Banner, everybody does the wave at certain points. And so I do that in the show as a way to create ritual for people. So that we're physically using our bodies in the seats rather than just passively sitting and watching and in some ways isolating. It's not something that I expect everyone to enjoy. You know, that discomfort is in the room, and we make fun of that discomfort, and we cheer that discomfort on, we support it. Everything, I always say this often in all the shows, everything you're feeling is appropriate.
I see you over there, you're like this. No, 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 no. If you don't do it, Ted Nugent will win.
Also, because I want people to fail in the audience, because part of this show's art is using that failure to then make something. You know, so there's this transformation that happens where people realize that they are making the show, that I'm just facilitating, you know, but they are actually the ones that are making it, and something really deep happens as a result of that discovery. That shift is maybe my favorite thing about these particular shows.
I let you guys giggle for an entire verse and get the nervous energy out, but I'd really like you to take this seriously. Because my hope is that after this number, we'll all go online and we'll discover that Ted Nugent is dead. Metaphorically. And let me tell you, it might not happen tonight. It might happen in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. But when it does, when Ted Nugent actually does die, metaphorically, you're all gonna know it started here.